So we're here today at Uplift Mighty with seniors Kayla Cross and Luis Vera. I know you guys are really busy, so we'll just get right into it. So tell me a little bit about your journey through Uplift Mighty. When did you start? Where did you originally come from before you came to Mighty? All that good stuff.
So I started in 7th grade, right? So I had 1 year of middle school before that, and all that elementary stuff. And then when I got here, it was kind of like a uphill battle, because I wasn't used to doing work. I was like, I don't care about this. So like for the first year, which was still middle school, I just kind of had to get used to that. And like by the end of the year, I'm like, okay, now I'm comfortable from 30 to 80, and then by the time I got into high school, I can consistently get like higher grades in my classes. So Mighty's been quite a bit of help for me.
I actually came from a 6th grade center in Fort Worth ISD, and just coming to Mighty and being able to be here has been a real big transition for me personally and academically, because I struggled in both, and finding who I am and just being able to fit in as far as academics, and just being a part of Mighty has helped me find who I really am. And I was in the 70s and C's and everything, and now I can truly say my report card was an A/B my junior year, my senior year, and just being able to find those things really important and actually care about school and care about why I'm getting my education.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about how Mighty facilitates that. How have they grown you, I guess, personally, academically, and also emotionally?
Well, personally, they helped me grow because they explained to me, like, Kayla, you can be who you are and not be shy, and being confident, not just in academics, but if you play any sports or if you have any talents. Mighty tends to embrace that, and that's what I liked about them, and that's what drove me to them, So, and academically, they accept who you are. So if you're at a different level, if you're not at the same level as everybody, they tell you it's okay, it takes time, you're going to get there, and they're consistent with it, and that's what I like about them.
So like the environment that I used to be in my other middle school was it wasn't one where people really cared, I don't feel, as much about academics. Like it was really like, oh yeah, you go hang out with your friends, you skip tutoring every morning, and after school it's like you just kind of go there. It's like you look out for fights because you want to see that over there, but like when you get here, that doesn't really happen. It's just like, oh well, that okay. And then by the end of the year, it's like, why are you doing this? Come on, that's tired. They've been really good at helping me care more about academics. Like with the college thing, I didn't really even know about college like before, and then throughout the years, it was like, okay, like this is important, this is something I should care about. And then I started doing research on my own, and then they helped a lot with that. And they're like, here you go, these are the resources we have for you. And that was great.
Sweet. So talk to me a little bit, because like that's mainly RTC. Like granted, when you come into Uplift, they have college banners everywhere and all that good stuff, but it's really RTC who drives that home. So talk to me about your encounters with RTC and how they've helped you go to college.
So we've had a ton of college visits. From what I understand, that's what RTC is, one of the things RTC does, right? And that's been kind of helpful to like figure out what it is that I want in a college, what I don't want in a college, and then I can like figure out where do I want to apply, and if I get in, which one will I choose. So like right now I'm still like choosing out of those schools, and then out of the schools that they've helped me pretty much narrow down to, like based off of things that I want out of a college. And then so they like help with like resumes and stuff like that, right? And so that's been really helpful, because mine was kind of like subpar, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know I was supposed to put that like a club. I didn't know I was supposed to include something like that, community service hours, things like that. I'm like, I didn't know that this was a part of the resume, at least for like a college.
Well, RTC has helped me with resumes, scholarship, and essays, because I did not like writing in the beginning, but once I got confident in that, it just got really easy to me, and I could just really thank them, because my junior year we did everything, so we wouldn't have to do that our senior year, and they help you be ahead of the game, and they prepare you, and I think that's the most important thing as far as going off to college.
Sweet. So talk to me a little bit about the counselors themselves. So like the people that helped you with that, what are they like?
I love my counselors because, like I said, they just don't help you on the academic side. If you're going through something or if you're stressed out, they just tell you, okay, take a break, breathe, because I'm known for being stressed out. So I could just say my counselors has helped me a lot.
They keep me on point, on track. They're like, oh, here's a cool scholarship opportunity that I found that I think would apply, that you would be a good candidate for. And then it's like, oh, thank you so much, because that's what got me. And then like sometimes like with interviews, like I don't know when those are, I don't know when they happen and stuff like that. So our counselor, she like, oh, here's an interview for the school, I know you're applying to it, do you want me to help you sort this out, and do you need transportation there? And I was like, yeah. And so she helped me with that, and then I went and got it, and I got accepted, and I think that interview helped quite a bit.
That's awesome. So where all have you been accepted to?
Austin College, TCU, University of Rochester, UT Dallas.
I am going to Langston University and I am going to play volleyball there. And I was offered a walk-on, and I am going to major in social work and minor in psychology.
So why do you want to do that?
I want to do that because I want to come back to my community and hopefully be over the Boys and Girls Club or own my nonprofit for Boys and Girls Club and work with little children as far as counseling them.
What's it feel like being part of the first Uplift Mighty senior class?
It feels awesome because we've always been called the big dogs on campus, and I take that to like heart, so I'm able to tell my lower classmen like, hey, don't do that, or able to guide them. So being a part of the first graduation is really cool.
I don't know, like it's nice to be the oldest ones. Nobody's walked this path. We're walking it, right? And not just as a first class, like also like over half of us, I think, are like first generation. So it's like this is the first in many ways. It's like we're the first in this school. We're the first in our families and things like that. So it's pretty cool. It's like, okay, we're gonna make it.
So talk to me about the fun stuff, college signing day. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, I'm excited for that. All the years we always like go up and see the people graduate. It's like I'm going here and I'm going there. So like I always cheer for those people. And I'm like, of course, everybody's doing great. They all got into college.
All the years that I've been going, I've always looked down like, that's gonna be me one day, and I could finally say I'm going to be down there, and hopefully I could inspire other kids or inspire those kids that might not have aspirations for college and help them have a change in mind that college it's a good idea to go, and just hopefully me giving them the same feeling I had when I was up in the stands.